to another Raid Shadow Legends video with Blazing Corp. We are yet again going into the Doom Tower. We are going to smash the Dark Fae. She's been giving me so much trouble all day. I've been putting together different comps. She's been smashing me here. She is hella hard here because once we get through with her, we're going to roll into floor 50 and we're going to smash the Dreadhorn here. So we got to get through her to get to the Dreadhorn. The Dreadhorn is even more difficult. And because we're going against the Dark Fae, we're really going against ourselves. So let's see how we did it next. All right, so the Dark Fae is really a lesson in can you defeat your own team here? And, you know, can you figure out the mechanics of how to beat your own team? So this is going to be an interestingly hard challenge here. So let's take a look at each of these champions. We've already seen Under Priest Brogni. We know he's in a stun set here. So that kind of helps in this particular level, but the way I built him doesn't help in this particular level. Most people who do these videos don't say that, but I should have a much lower resistance on him here to enable me to be able to stun him. So that will kind of hamper or hurt me in this particular iteration. But I wanted him to have high resistance for when they're facing off against the boss after they're all dead here, or the mirror copies of us are all dead here. So he's got high resistance, high health, high defense, decent speed, but not crazy speed. But he does not have high accuracy. So that's important here because now he's not going to be hitting his HP burn as much, and he's definitely not going to be removing one random buff here because for the most part everyone on our team has decent resistance, but decent enough resistance. All right, so we got Ninja here. He's the boss killer. Reason he's in is to burn. So his resistance is just higher than Under Priestess Brogni's accuracy. That's going to help quite a bit here. We got high accuracy, good speed, good crit rate, crit damage, high attack, and then low health points. That's going to help us wipe him out when he's mirror copy. We've got Astron. This is the big boy here. This is the person who's going to be doing the damage here and be wiping out the other team. The reason we brought him in is AoE stun, and then that stun hits like a ton of hits like a ton of bricks, and that also rips off perfect veil from the boss. So as we are fighting, we can damage her, and she's not decreasing the damage that we put out. So that's very important here. So decent amount of health points, but he has very low defense. So we should be able to kind of shebang him really quick, really high attack, decent speed, decent crit rate, crit damage. His resistance leaves something to be desired, and his accuracy is nice and high currently. All right, he is fully booked out too. So we got his partner in crime here, another control god here. High health points, decent attack and defense, decent speed. We've got crit rate, crit damage on her. We've got high enough resistance to resist Brogni, and then very high accuracy because she's going to have some turn meter control and she's going to have block active skills. This is going to be really important, okay? It's also going to decrease the cooldown of all ally skills except this champion's by 1 turn. So that's pretty nice. I wish this was a 5-turn cooldown, but we're going to have to make sure this is ready to go as we go into the battle. Here, last but not least, we've got Allure. She's here, turn meter control. Just like in the Scarab King, her turn meter control is king here. It is going to allow us to go faster than ourselves. Very important that we go faster than ourselves. So I believe the turn meter control is going to be, well, I guess we'll look. I'm thinking it's going to be Allure first, but it might be Astralon. We're going to see here. All right, so Allure, we've got, she's got okay health, but she's going to be wiped really quickly, which is good because she's got low defense. Decent amount of attack, good speed, good crit rate, crit damage. We got good enough resistance to get the job done here, and then high accuracy. All right, so of these guys, I believe it's going to be Astralon first. Countess Licks, Ninja, Astralon. It's going to go in some kind of order here. I believe Countess Licks is first, if I'm not mistaken. Nope, she's going to be third. Let's see. Okay, so it's going to be Allure first? Yeah, I guess it's going to be Allure first. So that's good, actually. That actually works out really nicely. So it's going to be Allure, then into Ninja, then into Countess Licks, Astralon, if I'm not mistaken, or is it the other way around? Yep. It's going to be Astralon's going to go last here. So that actually works out really nicely. All right, we are going to give this a try. All right, so it's time to all right, basis of this team here is to damage. Here, that's what they're here for. We are going to manual from here. So how I like to do this here is I want to take out the fanatic, which that didn't happen at all there. And then basically it's A1s from here on out. Now anything that's 3 turn I could use right now here. So that's important. Like right at the start of the battle. But if it was 3 turns afterwards, then I wouldn't be able to use them here. So that's also an important thing to note. But yeah, I'm going to be basically using Allure to keep these guys in check as I burn them down. All right, so a good thing with Astralon and Countess Licks is they do get that double hit off here. So that's quite a bit important here when they get the double hit off, because now they have the ability to hit twice, hit pretty hard for the most part, and for most times they are going to kill quite a bit of people here using that A1 ability, which is very nice on that end. And that always gets me. He dies and he puts on attack and he gets back up. That's an interesting one. All right, so this is a kind of elementary here at this point. We're just seeing here, we're just looking, slightly at all of our skills. All right, so we are back at the boss. Let's give this a shot. And we need Astralon down. We gotta try to kill at least 2 of these guys here to make this count. Let's see how this goes. Oh, we didn't kill anybody. Oh, crap. RNG just killed us here. All right, so we could go for turn meter reduction. Or we could do the big bomb. I almost think turn meter reduction might be better here. Yeah, you know what? Turn meter reduction will be better here. Because that way we can get Astralon in. He can do the big hit. And he's stunned. And he's stunned. Yes! All right. Quite a bit of RNG involved here. Now we can decrease active skills. Oh, missed out on active skills. How did we miss out on active skills there? That's a very small chance. But that's okay. All right, so now it's us versus the Dark Fae. And the only skill that matters here for Allure is her A1. So having her skills locked out means nothing. Ninja's here to do his job. We've got a little bit of turn meter decrease with Astralon. If she does take a turn, we want to have shields up. We already have decreased speed on her, so that's important. We'll decrease her turn meters even more. She does have Almighty Persistence, so all turn meter reduction effects are decreased by 50% when used against this boss. So that is quite important there. But there we go. That's why we had our shields up, so that didn't a big hit she's gonna put out doesn't mean that we're just reflecting damage and we're doing some heals. So never a bad thing there. Yeah, so just keep main job for Allure is just to keep her down. I should put Allure in some even more speed. Here, if I could get her up to like 250, 270, that'd be great. I just don't have the speed gear for that, but it'd be great if I did. So I'm just doing A1s because I'm finding the A1s ignore damage, plus I get Countess Licks to do her ability is almost better than doing the A2 or the A3 for Astralon when it's against a boss. Yeah, so here we go. We're going to reduce turn meter, get the decreased speed on there. Can't believe she was able to take a turn there, so that was kind of insane. We got to get shields out. So we get the ignore defense. I got to... Alright. Got a War Master proc off, so that was cool. We got to keep that turn meter down. We really don't want her taking too many turns here, because first thing, she can build this up, and then second thing, she's able to bring back these abilities, which could cause us a little bit of issues because we have no one who does like crazy heals here. It would be nice if we had someone in here who could do some crazy heals, or at least some passive heals. Here's some people you can bring in, I would assume, in this particular battle. Here would be someone like Vrask. Here, at least every turn, he would be doing some healing. So now here's where we're going to do these big hits for Astralon. This is where we're just going to go all out, because she's down. We're going to go hard and fast here. Hard and fast. Ooh, Dark Abduction. We're not even going to bother, so we're going to take her down. All right, guys. Yes.
Great success.
Yes. All right, so we did it. Now, this is in no way, shape, or form an auto run. Could not do this on auto here. Yeah, no way that I could do it on auto. Maybe there's some like crazy teams out there you can do with auto, but I know I assume if you're going to do with auto, it'd be mostly A1, and you'd probably want to have like an AoE attack on the A1. You just like get everyone to A1s and they're just slamming them with A1s here. And then you want to build them out with like low health, or decently low health, not crazy high health is what I should say to that one. Thank you guys for watching. Hey man, no ninja watchers. Do like and subscribe to the video if you like what you're seeing. Let me know how you guys are doing in the Doom Tower. I want to know here, guys. And our MVP of this particular match was Ninja. He allowed us to destroy the boss while doing everything else. I would give an honorable mention to Astralon, Astralon and Allure, I should say, who kept the boss in check, and we were able to burn down our own guys because of Astralon's ability. So thank you so much there. Do have a fantastic day. We're going to see you again next time. Let's chat then.